Welcome to TNN, where today we're going to be going over the Super Bowl, which bombed clearly, and then also Kanye West went on Twitter dropping bombs, I should say. Speaking of dropping bombs, we'll also be going over the Gaza Strip. Trump and is that a good intro?
That's fine.
Nogla's sick, so I'm going to be the main anchor, but really he's going to be doing most of the talking because he can't let me be in control. Right, let's get into the news. First up, Kanye West crashing out a thread. Free Puff.
That's what began it all. If I'm being honest, that was the beginning.
I'm racist. Stereotypes exist for a reason, and they all be true. Badly. Goddamn.
That's Puff Daddy merch.
Oh.
You're like...
Why do people buy this? Do you actually go around with Sean John on your chest?
Yeah, he wants to collab with him.
I'm selling the Sean John collaboration that me and my brother spoke about before they locked him up. Splitting the profits. Jesus Christ. Call me Adolf Hitler.
I don't think you get it, Brian. Like, he was on a
crazy
tirade.
Yeah,
like,
but he's done this before. He's done this before.
Not to this extent. Because the last time he did, he got banned in like
he's looking for attention.
At all. Elon let him do this for 3 days.
That's all he's doing. He's looking for attention. Hitler was so fresh, all right? Hitler thinks Kanye thinks Hitler was fresh, and then a UFC fighter wants to go fishing with him. You know, Hitler's pretty cool these days. You know, he's making a comeback.
That's such a funny tweet to open up though.
The spelling mistake, Lamau. all Puff Daddies want my spot. Okay, some of them are saved because they're being screenshot before they've been deleted.
Yes.
Elon stole my Nazi swag at the inauguration. Yo, my guy, get your own third rail. Okay, I don't know what third rail is that.
Yeah, I know what he meant. Yeah.
Third rail.
Third Reich.
Rail. What the fuck's a rail?
He doesn't care about editing his tweets anymore. That was another point he wanted to make.
Oh.
It's only begun, dude. It's only begun.
Fat bitches are offenders. I see them, and I'm offended. Making lingerie for fat bitches is like giving knives to little kids. They go and hurt somebody. If you find yourself in a fat bitch, just remember, it's because you're broke. Bruh, wasn't your mom overweight? Wow.
Don't you? That was the best.
X has restricted all posts from Ye. Oh, I can't believe I said Ye. Just doesn't feel right. Where Kanye criticizes Jews but doesn't restrict posts where he comments on white people. Can I just ask one thing? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Why in the world is Judaism or Jews their own race? Why is a Protestant and a Catholic from Ireland just deemed white?
Because they're the same race.
Ben Stiller is Jewish. He might not look like he's from, the Middle East. But why is it they're not refused?
I don't know. He kind of looks Jewish to me.
Do you think Scotty looks Jewish?
Yes.
That's the biggest fucking lie.
I think he's Jewish, but he could pass as white.
So your religious belief should be also dictated as your race?
No.
We agree on that.
I think everyone should be Christian, Brian.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think you can be any race you want because you're the race you're born in. So whatever, I don't really care.
Kanye West makes a new tweet regarding the second trailer of GTA 6. Finally, thank you, Kanye. All right? Thank you. Even in the middle of all of his racial slurs and everything, he actually took a moment for the people. It's fake, isn't it? It is fake.
Yeah, it is. It is.
God dang it, Kanye. For a second there, I thought I liked you. Elon Musk. I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. Kanye. I'm a Nazi. Donald Trump. I'll be signing an executive order to make Kanye West put the fucking phone down and get the fuck outside and take a walk, bro. God damn it, my homie. Home slice. Goddamn. Biden pushed for paper straws, which don't work. Back to plastic. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm not against that one.
Don't you hate when you're in the cinema? You get a really big drink, obviously, because it's the cinema.
Milkshake
right?
for me. Milkshake, this situation.
Oh, forget it. You can't have a milkshake in a paper straw. The suction required to get the milkshake out is ruining the paper straw.
Most of Donald Trump's executive orders have been about personal issues in his life. We know how much he has McDonald's, and he loves McDonald's. This man,
Yeah, you know he was pissed.
You know he was
Maybe
having.
that's the only reason he ran.
He was having a strawberry milkshake, and he goes, "This fucking paper straw is melting. God dang it! I'm running again, and I'm gonna make straws plastic again." That's his whole thing. And to be honest with you, I don't disagree with the plastics. I fucking despise.
That's a good reason to become president.
I despise paper
if he
straws.
does just that and nothing else, Brian, I think it would be great.
Okay, I turned down 3 photos this week with the Make-A-Wish kids in the wheelchairs, yeah. And then Dave Portnoy. Dave learned how to trade shitcoin. I'm glad Dave got in there. Well done, David. Good man. Okay, well, this is basically Donald Trump's backroom staff. Yay, a gooner.
Yeah, he's crazy gooner.
What's he been rubbing?
He's an insane, yeah, I can explain this one. In the final day of his 3-day journey on Twitter of freedom of speech, he decided to start posting that he was watching.
What kind of David?
He liked ones with black.
How big was the black David?
I'm not sure.
Were there females in this video?
There was
And
females.
can I make an assumption? Was she white?
I'm not sure. I didn't examine. I could have been the lighting.
You were too
maybe
busy. You were
mixed.
too hypnotized by the big black. 7 hours and we got the whole political compass. I will never say anything bad against China. They always showed me love when Americans turned their backs on me.
China #1.
Kanye, who's your top 5 baddest bitch of all time? My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. I'd love it if he said like my wife 6 times. Oh, there it is. My wife demoralizes bitches. Okay, there we go. I'm happily out of touch. Do you know what? I can relate to that tweet.
Yeah, that resonated with you. Very centrist, by the way. You see how that's kind of in the center, but
Yeah.
a little bit to the right?
I change my mind when I feel like it. Again,
Also Brian. Again,
one side I'm all Joe Biden, and then next thing you know, I'm like, fuck that old, fuck this shit. This country's shit. If you see anyone around me, you know that they're providing a service of friends.
Also Brian.
Excuse me.
Also Brian.
Out of the two of us, I actually have friends. All white people are racist.
Also Brian.
Okay. All right. All right.
Read the bottom one.
I used to be broke. Now I can relate to Brian.
Also Brian. That was actually Brian after he bought his $30,000 racing set. I used to be broke. Now I can't relate to brokenness, and I don't want to. It's sitting in your racing sim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you and Kanye West, I feel like you'd actually kind of get along.
Yeah. I'm Kanye East. So, these Japanese cartoons about schoolgirls and black rappers are ones keeping your ideology alive, my Fuhrer.
So we got the gaming YouTuber, black rapper.
So what you're telling me is I have the shitty Irish guy from the Vanoss Crew and Kanye East? Jawohl, mein Führer. Ah, sehr gut, sehr gut. Do I get any merch sales? Do I get commission? No, my Führer. God damn it, why? Why want my commission from the Yeezys? Kanye Super Bowl commercial. Do you remember when I did my merch? I did a voiceover. We just AI'd his voice and sold our merch.
You used AI Kanye to sell your merch. That's fucking...
Have you not seen it?
That has aged quite well.
Yay, and this is my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to terrorizer.com. That's again, terrorizer.com. And I'm going to write at the bottom of the screen. And I got some merch. And that's it.
Oh my god. No wonder your merch sold, dude.
Bro, it's so good.
Greatest promoter ever.
Oh, bro, that shit fucking flew out when Kanye came out there. I just love his approach. This is great. Everyone takes the Super Bowl commercial so serious. This man is in the dentist chair getting diamond grills or whatever this is.
Yeah, watch the clip. The clip is good. The clip is good.
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
That's great. That's so good.
So 4 million apparently. 4 million, that's crazy work, bro.
That's so fantastic. I love that. I just spat from he doesn't care. Oh, funny. How's it going? After posting the most vile hatred possible stuff for 2 days straight, Kanye West has deactivated his X account. I appreciate Elon for allowing me to vent. It has been very cathartic. God,
yeah.
a word I rarely see written down. It has been very cathartic to use the world as a sounding board. It's like
an ayahuasca trip.
Wow. The smoke from the Native Americans, ayahuasca? Okay. Wow, geez, some of these words I've never seen written down. Love all you gave me energy and attention. See, that's all he wanted.
You did say he wanted
attention, guys. Till we connect again, I guess. Good afternoon and good night. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of enjoyed him in this. I kind of enjoyed some of this. Now, obviously, I don't agree with the stuff he said, but like, man, just is taking the fucking piss. The world is watching.
It is insane. I think he gets a bit of a power trip from it.
Yeah.
I think he likes the feeling of saying whatever he wants and then having zero repercussions from it.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. It's all ego. It's all ego, really. Yeah, we saw that one. That could quite possibly be the thumbnail. Quite possible. It's in the running. It's in the running for sure.
Bro, I don't think there's any competition. This is the thumbnail.
I think so.
Watching a streaming show, reading Ye's racist Crashout on Twitter.
And the bottom was definitely me instead of watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
100%.
I was glad I was on a plane for the Super Bowl. I opened my phone. All right, I got the plane Wi-Fi. I saw all the tweets about the Super Bowl. Put my phone down. Open the switch. The worst day for me is Super Bowl day. It's full of people who never talk about football throughout the entire year, and then suddenly everyone on your Twitter timeline turns into a goddamn John Madden wannabe. They all think they know about American football. They all have an opinion. They never fucking watched any of the matches, I guarantee.
I feel the exact same way about Tim the Tap Man when there's like a big UFC card with Israel Adesanya on it. He's tweeting like a #1 UFC fan, and I'm like, you're a fair weather fucking bitch.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Sorry, Tim. I like you, but let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. You don't know jack shit about UFC.
Does he like Israel?
He likes Israel Adesanya. Not anymore, though, because he's not a champ and he can't throat coat him or whatever the fuck they say.
Oh, yeah, you do sound healthy. How it feels to be a Kanye fan in 2025.
He made graduation. He made graduation. He made graduation. Can you believe that Kanye West made a Christian album as well called Jesus is King?
Yeah,
Isn't
man.
that insane?
Yeah, you guys all go through phases.
I don't think so.
10 years from now, Nogla, all white people are gay.
I might be right in 10 years about that, by the way. We're on track.
We're all slowly becoming more gay.
We're on track, Brian, to be all gay, white, and trans. Get ready.
It has since been reported by TMZ that Kanye and his wife Bianca are filing for divorce. These reports were later discredited by a representative of the couple.
Dude, I am so tempted to skip a whole Super Bowl section.
While wearing a minor chain.
That was good. That was good. That was a nice little touch.
Oh, see the music that I wouldn't have recognized that.
Kendrick's pretty creative. Gotta give him that.
Oh. Is that one of your memes? Is that one of your little memes?
No, I didn't see this one. One of the researchers must have found it. It is Kendrick Lamar with Crown of Thorns whipping Drake in a cotton field.
I think it's Django Unchained kind of reference where he gets the whip off the white people. He's calling Drake.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do we send this to Marcel? What if like Marcel and Scotty, every time they do a react video, they just have one completely unhinged shit sent from us? They just leave it till the end. Oh, this is the Quickfire section. We're already done with the Super Bowl. Basically, the Eagles won. Apparently, it was really boring, and a bunch of white people didn't like how many black people were on TV. That was basically the Super Bowl.
She's back. She did a new Talk To Her episode with Banks. The scammers interviewing scammers on how the scammer scammed us crazy. Yeah, so this guy is like the crypto dude for FaZe. He basically, Banks here gives him money just to make him money. He's like 17. He's like a fucking genius. I don't know who this guy is, but he's very FaZe-y. So I'm guessing this was just FaZe
featuring Hawktua, it seems like.
I think FaZe Banks tweeted Kanye West when he was having his meltdown, trying to capitalize on the situation and get Kanye West to make a coin. FaZe Banks is, I would say, he's a bit too opportunistic for his own good.
Just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said to me off camera was, the minute you DM me, I really wish I just texted you and called you.
Okay.
And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto, and we'll get into that. But I'm also kind of on the back end of things too. Like, their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash of worlds. No,
It rolled out.
don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
Oh, don't do that. Don't stare at me.
No.
You just
You're
just
adorable.
give us a minute.
That was the longest pause ever.
That was a long pause.
He's like, he might be regretting coming on here. I think this is the moment where it's like, this could be a
FaZe
long...
Banks is a helpful person, but he's probably, sometimes he regrets the people he's
Some
helped.
people should not be helped. Yeah, maybe when you experience them IRL, you're like, oh God, this person doesn't...
Yeah. But anyways, let's see.
It's really, really important for me to make sure that we address everything and get through all of exactly what happened. I think that it's really, really important at this point to be totally transparent about everything that happened with you and your partners and this launch and in crypto, and what makes this bad and what makes what Iggy Azalea is doing maybe even good, and what makes Trump's doing different, right?
He didn't want to say that was good. He didn't want to say that was good. He's a sneaky man. He's a sneaky man. All right. Honestly, I thought there would be a bit more buzz around her coming back, but people really don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
So neither do I.
And then Kanye came out and just took all the attention away.
Kanye West kind of just shit on anything happening that weekend.
I burned all my bridges because there's not a lot of good bridges to be made. XQC says the streaming industry is cold and he's got no actual friends from it.
Reality is many streamers are only friends with other streamers based off of how their public persona fits within their own and not who they really are. I'm great.
Down to
great guy.
if you say so.
Well, what was the point of this one?
It's a quickfire section, and
What, did you personally put this in?
Kind of smart.
Did you personally put this one in?
Just the team. The team.
Are you
the
sure?
Team got 300,000 views, Brian. That's news.
Okay, all
Sorry,
right.
Brian. Comment section. Woohoo! Avoiding a camera due to shitting his pants is the most Nogla thing I've heard in years. Thank you, Brian, for that's totally why.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, thank you. The horrific realization that the head researcher of this podcast is Nogla.
Where did you skip one?
Yeah, I wanted to read the ones that had the most likes.
Oh, I wanted to read one that made me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go back to this one.
I think you should read the fourth one, Brian.
Brian is such a moron about politics. That is true. He was told by one side and his girlfriend to hate the other side, and he went all in blindly, and now he's realizing that side is full of shit, and he's going, oh, I hate both sides, and he's talking about things he knows nothing about with such confidence that it's infuriating to listen to him. Okay. No, just... Oh my God, don't get me started. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. It's both sides are so fucking dumb. This is literally just... I love the refreshing every side is dumb viewpoint. We need more grey area in society. Thank you. There, that's fucking grey area, you dumbass. Oh, don't get me started about politics lately. Everyone's beginning to realize what's really going on. You're exactly right on tariffs. They do hurt average person, at least temporarily. People need to realize that they need to be shocked when a tariff on China causes their $2 Temu dump truck to jump in price to $4. That's good.
Damn. Very good. Very good. At least we got a comment section. Comment down below, guys.
All right,
gosh.
here we
One
go.
minute we in.
Oh,
Wait,
this is great.
hold
This is
on.
perfect timing
hold on.
after that person's
Hold on.
comment. How Brian's girlfriend and their viewpoint was so wrong.
That's gonna go badly.
What?
Don't put it in the video.
Why has no? Let's talk. That guy wants to get involved. You want to integrate the comment section, Dahi?
I do see a long-term ownership position, and I see it bringing great stability to that part of the Middle East and maybe the entire Middle East. And everybody I've spoken to, this was not a decision made lightly. Everybody I've spoken to loves the idea of the United States owning that piece of land developing and creating thousands of jobs with something that will be
Look at his smile on the left, this smirky smile. It's like when Vanoss is telling you in a video, he's putting you in the top of the description. Play back the smirk, dude.
Piece of land developing and creating thousands
yeah,
of...
there it is.
Then Yahoo is like, I love it when a plan comes together. Great.
It's very Mr. Burns.
Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable.
If the United States can help to bring stability and peace in the Middle East, we'll do that, baby.
Baby. Yeah, no, baby. What do you think, baby? That's what made me laugh.
Middle East, we'll do that, baby.
I'd like to think you called him baby. You know what I mean? I can't. Oh, well, let's continue. There's a lot more to go into this one. Basically, he wants to turn it into kind of like a resort.
We're gonna make it look like this Vegas Strip, except in Gaza. The Gaza Strip, Donald Golden Gaza Strip. Gonna be great. Golf courses. Gonna be amazing.
Dude, if he could bring to the Middle East, that would be an achievement, bro. Brad be like, actually, you know what? This guy.
I get behind this.
I'm committed to buying and
His
owning
fucking Gulf of America sign on the left.
As far as us rebuilding it,
America
we may
thing on
give
the
it
left.
to other states in the Middle East to build sections of it.
Put his
Other
Gulf
people
of
may
America
do it
there.
through our auspices, but we're committed to owning it, taking it, and making sure that Hamas doesn't move back. There's nothing to move back into. The place is a demolition site. It'll be, the remainder will be demolished. Everything's demolished. I mean, you can't live in those buildings right now. They're very unsafe.
Because they've been bombed the fuck out of them by by us. There's nothing to go back to. Why would they want to go back? They destroy. It's all Hamas's fault. How could they do it?
It's a mess for sure. I didn't know until I would say maybe a month or so ago how small Gaza is. You know how small it is?
It is tiny.
Like a small town in Ireland.
That and the West Bank, like they
very
get
small,
smaller
like,
and
it is,
smaller
it
and
is.
smaller. It used to be a little bit bigger, but for some reason, I don't know how, over the years since the establishment of Israel, those areas seem to shrink more and more and more, as if someone was clawing away at the land. And then now they've just decided just to pull the bandage off and just turn it into a demolition site.
What are the options? You know what I mean? Like when people criticize this choice, I'm like, there's not a lot of great choices on the table, period.
There is not a lot. And people have bullied their way into a situation to allow this be not a lot of options. Because they hold the cards. Hold the cards.
There hasn't been a lot of good options in the Middle East ever since they just split it like crazy in 1940s. The way they broke the land up was just like so stupid. It was so stupid. It should have been done in a way that was like more of an assimilation versus handing over of land. But they fucked up. So it's like now we're dealing with mistakes made over the past like 100 years. No solution is a good solution. It's just the least worst solution. So it's like Gaza's so small, you can have people go back there, you could build it back up, but they're gonna fight again and blow it all up again. Or do you like dismantle Israel? And it's like a lot of people are like,
no, that won't.
I don't know if that is World War III. No. I guess if you want World War III, you could do that.
Too much. The powers that be, I don't think anything to do with Israel would ever be on the table.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart either to just completely dismantle a country. I think the issue is that they're going to make America pay for all of this, right? Mm-hmm. I think Israel should be forced to pay for all of it. That's what I think. If Israel's getting like Gaza, essentially,
who runs
they
America?
should have to pay for everything and every person.
Who runs
and
America?
Pay for every home they're getting and everything.
Who runs America?
America runs America, Brian, is the correct answer.
Oh, is that the safe answer or is that the correct answer?
It's the very correct answer.
Okay, all right, I see where you stand. just get that out there.
Let's look at the plans for Gaza.
And we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area.
We'll own it. We'll develop it.
Man, I don't know, man.
Not gonna go into it, but you guys voted this man in with a pretext of, you know, the immigration issue or whatever. This is no way this is gonna go good for the U.S. economy. This ain't gonna go good for the U.S. Immigration at all. Or sorry, U.S. economy at all. Why? Why would you want to own it?
I would say I don't think it's going to hurt the U.S. economy that much. It is a tiny amount of land. It really is. It's a tiny amount of land. It probably won't cost more than what Ukraine is costing already. Like, the cost of war is expensive, guys. It's always cheaper to end war than it is to continue war. That's just like a fact.
But do you not see the hypocrisy of USAID that we're taking our money out of USAID? We'll take our money back, but the one place he's got to put his money to is Israel.
I think the reason why is because they get, like he's saying, they get to own it.
But who dictates they get to own another country's land?
The US, like I said, has the most military bases in the world scattered around the world. They're very advantageous to the neocons, etc. And having Gaza as a resort/military base that they 100% control is like, if you're playing Risk, bro, it's a very good piece of the pie to have. I'm just saying, if from an apathetic, like, neocon perspective.
Would you have the same perspective if this was Ireland? What if they were to say, we want to buy Ireland, we want to use this military base, which they use as Shannon? Would you have the same calm, retrospective perspective? You know what I mean? This is other people. This is their home.
And they're relocating everyone in Ireland to another country?
This is their home.
I know, Brian.
Absolutely destroyed to rubble. And people are actually, you know...
Okay.
Just listen to the whole thing. They're talking about, you know... Like, they're great people coming in to wipe the whole thing clean and then turn it into this fantastic new resort owned by a different country. Your country is going to be owned by another country.
All right, Brian. I was just giving another perspective.
It's blowing my mind. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I was only giving another perspective, Brian, that's all. It's kind of ironic as well that Britain and France are against it when they're the ones that fucking caused this issue in the first place.
I'm sorry, but that country right there are fucking little hypocrites.
And Germany, Britain, France, and Germany. They're the guys that drew the boundary lines, Brian.
These two...
They drew Gaza.
Never did I think Russia, Germany, France will all be in agreement when these two are so involved with Ukraine and pushing and fucking poking the bear over here in Russia. Anyway, I hate the world.
It is weird seeing France and Russia and Germany and Britain on the same side of something as well. This is weird. It's a weird list of people.
That is a weird
list, dude.
Egypt totally expected them. Jordan, Yemen, all the people around. I expect all this.
Egypt don't agree with it because they'll have to take in all the people.
I actually respect the hell out of Egypt saying, we're not taking in, and like, you know, people say, oh, but you're a Muslim country. No, well, I respect them, holding their ground and holding the border, because
they didn't hold the border. That's the issue. Egypt had responsibility of the southern Gaza border, and they just let everything go in there and do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, then I'm wrong.
There's gonna be people that don't like a lot of my takes in this section. I don't really give a fuck.
They can hate mine. This is just again,
I don't really
comment
care,
section. This is just stupid people talking. Let the stupid people talk. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Egypt was given responsibility of the southern Gaza border. Israel had responsibility of the northern part of the border, and a lot of the arms are coming through the southern part. So it's like Egypt are not helping the situation, and Gaza is so small and underpowered compared to Israel. This has been my opinion since the beginning, since day one. I think it's cruel to fund, like, it's like giving boxing gloves to the little kid in the playground and telling him to take on the biggest kid over and over again. And he's like getting the shit beat out of him. And then it's like, okay, your boxing gloves are ruined. They took your boxing gloves. Here's new ones. Keep going at him. Keep punching him. It's like, come on, guys. It's just not a fair war. It's not a fair war.
No,
it was never, even from the beginning. And trying to encourage the side that's getting destroyed to continuously fight, I think is cruel.
This is the one that really set me off.
Let's go. Kate,
2 minutes.
Thank you so much, President Trump.
Katie,
follow
go ahead.
on what you were saying there.
Say it. Go ahead, please.
Just to follow up
up on what you were saying about the Gazans leaving Gaza, going to other countries. One, where exactly are you suggesting that they should go? And two, are you saying they should return after it's rebuilt? And if not, who do you envision living there?
I envision world people living there, the world's people. I think you'll make that into an international, unbelievable place. I think the potential in the Gaza Strip is unbelievable. And I think the entire world, representatives from all over the world will be there, and they'll live there. Palestinians also. Palestinians will live there. Many people will live there. But they've tried the other, and they've tried it for decades and decades and decades. It's not going to work. It didn't work. It will never work. And you have to learn from history. History has, you just can't let it keep repeating itself. We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent. But more importantly than that is the people that have been absolutely destroyed that live there now can live in peace in a much better situation, because they're living in hell. And those people will now be able to live in peace. We'll make sure that it's done world class. It'll be wonderful for the people. Palestinians mostly we're talking about. And I have a feeling that despite them saying no, I have a feeling that the king in Jordan and that the general president, but that the general in Egypt will open their hearts and will give us the kind of land that we need to get this done, and people can live in harmony and in peace. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
The thing is, like, Jonah, I don't think this is gonna happen in his term. He has 4 years to do this. I don't see the next president wanting to continue this. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I don't know.
Justin, Israel's defense minister, says Spain and Ireland should take in displaced Palestinians from Gaza. Nope.
Brian?
Nope. Nope. You can go politely and respectfully go fuck yourself. No.
I get why Israel is saying this about Ireland, because Ireland is the most outspoken. Ireland is the most outspoken country.
Yes, we are. We are.
About Israel. So I don't blame them for saying this. I think it's more of a jab. It's a jab. It's a jab.
I don't give him a fucking jab.
It's just it's just to get under your skin, right? And it worked.
Yeah, it definitely did.
It worked. So let's next clip.
Love. Spread love, guys.
Shut the fuck up. That's such an ironic statement, dude.
President, I'm from Afghanistan. My name is Ms. Afghanistan for women as a high expectation from you. Do you have any plan to change Afghanistan situation? Are you able to recognize Taliban? Because I'm an Afghan journalist, Afghan suffered woman. Any comment about Afghanistan? What's your future plan for Afghan people, especially Afghanistan?
I have a little hard time understanding you. Where are you from? Actually, it's a beautiful voice and a beautiful accent. The only problem is I can't understand a word you're saying. But I just say this. Good luck. Live in peace. Go ahead, please.
I'll say one thing.
The only problem is I can't understand a word you're saying. But I just say this. Good luck. Live in peace. Go ahead.
Me at the end of a Twitter argument.
That's a meme right
Good
there.
luck. Live in peace. Fucking Trump, dude. Oh, an absolute meme.
Just dodge that completely. Just like, that's a beautiful accent, beautiful voice. Good luck. Goodbye.
Dude, charmed his way out of that, I will say.
The U.S. Navy released a new photo of USS Preble firing her Helios laser weapon.
That's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake.
That
what?
looks sick as fuck,
No,
dude.
it's fake.
It tracks a missile. The laser tracks missile.
Oh, it's not an actual weapon.
So it probably has a laser that tracks the missile, and then once it's locked
like an
on,
anti-missile, yeah.
and then it just burns away at it and makes it explode.
That's insane.
It's pretty fucking cool, dude. That's fucking sick.
Brian, like, war is so terrible. War is awful. All the lives that have died. Laser.
America shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be doing this. It's bullshit. And then there's me at the airport watching like the jets taking off. I'm like, my dick is so fucking hard right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm such a hypocrite in a lot of things.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
are. Let's move on.
That
though.
laser is fucking sick.
It's. I didn't think it was real. I thought it was something out of like an anime. Oh my gosh, dude! They keep saying it's. Move on, dude.
Maragaza.
Maragaza. Oh my, dude! I'm done, bro. I think I've had enough today.
Trump taking Gaza without paying it after seeing free Palestine posters. Idiots.
It's free.
Free real estate.
Of course we'll build on there.
Free real estate.
Free Palestine. I completely misunderstood.
Fucking woke mob ruining my roads. Cannot believe the woke mob are going to change this to 60 kilometers per hour limit today.
I'm pissed, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm actually pissed about this. The roads in Ireland, they're changed. The speed of the roads. Now, this road, 80 to 60, I understand. For the country roads, windy, narrow country roads, 80 to 60, I get it. But why the fuck are you touching the national road?
Yeah,
the
that's
national
wrong.
roads, Brian.
The national roads is wrong.
Down to what did they put it? 100
60.
to 80 and that?
60.
No,
60.
the national roads are not 60. They're 80, down from 100.
I live on a country road like this, and it's always been 80. And I was like thinking, geez, it's very fast to be doing 80 on this road because there's bends. If you meet another car, you have to pull over to the side to allow one of them through. You know what I mean? So I agree with these being turned down to 60, but it's ridiculous. And the thing is, I was just there, and you know what they did, Nogla? They had these 80 signs, and before them they had 60. So I did 60, and then once I saw the 80 sign, I sped up to 80. I was like, no, screw it, because they have to take down the 80 signs. So they just put up 60 signs and didn't change the 80s.
Yeah, this pissed me off.
It's a joke. The road authority is, they're morons.
Moving on, next link. That pissed me off.
Just over 22 weeks since Alex committed to this transformation, we need to lose 10 more pounds to reach this weight loss goal. This is the hardest part, losing weight while gaining heavier muscle mass. Motivate him to the finish line.
Oh, dude. Alex Jones looks better than me. That's embarrassing.
Listen, man.
Oh,
I'm back in America. We should go. I'll come down to you. We go to the gym together.
Nah,
wait till
I'm good, bro.
Wait till you see my video. My gym video. Andrew fucked me up. He fucked me up.
he was. Yeah.
I'm nowhere as fit as I thought I was. I had 2 months without going to the gym. So Lene and I, after this recording, we're going to the gym.
You're not recording with Vanoss?
No.
Oh.
I'm taking it easy. Lene and I are going to the gym.
Oh.
Oh, you bastards. You bastards. Okay, this is a football thing. 2 La Liga games, 2 Man of the Match awards for Anthony. All right, quick diagnose here. Anthony signed for Manchester United, 80-something million, near 90 million. Most expensive player we ever signed. Absolute load of crap. Played terrible. Then we loaned him out to Real Betis, and he's played 2 games, and he's got Man of the Match. So basically, Manchester United is the problem. Everyone that leaves Man United suddenly turns into a good player again. It's absolutely crazy. I think he's now going to realize that's his level. He's probably just signed for a team in La Liga. Some players are too soft for the Premier League. The Premier League is very tough and aggressive.
I agree. It's too fast paced. It's too hard.
He can't keep up. It's nothing to do with Man United. And then here we go. Yes. There we go. Well done. That's a fucking. That's the best
way to end this video,
That is a
guys.
classic. That is my leader right there. Look at that.
In black and red. In black and that's why Brian loves them. Black and red.
Me and Kanye. You know what?
Yeah, you know what? I could see you watching a Man United game with Kanye West and maybe afterwards go fishing.
Yeah.
He's a guy you could fish with.
He's a guy I could go fishing with.
Right there, hit the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.